A few years ago, YouTube was going into a Go Green campaign, so we wanted to switch from books to something electronic. Also, the electronic gave us the possibility to be improving our manuals during the semester while the semester was going on, so the students can have the best version of the manual all the time. I was trying to get not only the upgrading of the manual as the semester flies, but also have a communication with the student and TA at the same time without moving books here and there. So when a student come and ask for a grade, I can see their books, but also I can make comments to my TAs when they were doing a bad grading or an excellent grading also. I choose LabArchives because it was the best thing that suited my needs. It looks like it was the perfect thing that I was looking for when I was looking for something electronic for our labs. The possibility of not having carrying books all around and to see if the students were working, and when they come to ask questions to me, instead of their TAs, I can access their books and see what they are doing, how they are working, and make recommendations and better tutoring to them, to the students. So I provide a better service to the students when they have questions about their gradings or the way the lab is being conducted. The TAs likes that now with this new feature that you can go from book to book, the grading has been very easy. They like the way that they don't need to be keeping a lot of papers, and their offices now are cleaner because sometimes the students never pick up their old lab reports and lab work. Their offices get crawled with papers. Now they have cleaner office, and it's easier for them to be grading in an electronic way. I update the language of the old notebooks and adapt them to the new equipment that we were getting. Also, some modifications in the labs I did, and I insert new labs. What I use a lot is the widgets. Those were very new things to get in, so the students can get their data in tables and understand how to collect data and how to present the data. Slowly we have been changing the book itself, so our electronic notebook. So the process now for our labs is that they learn how to make a presentation, how to make a report in the first 3 labs, and after that, slowly they have to insert their own report with new tables, with everything that we teach them already how to use. So it has been a process that the labs are being evolving all the time. Also, the widgets help us to make calculators and stuff very easy for the students to skip a little bit the math inside the lab, so we can focus on the theory and on the concepts, the physics concepts that we want to teach them. Actually, the students now do a pre-labs. The old book has readings that they have to do, but because there was no way to tracking down if they were doing it or not, many students came to our classroom without reading the reading materials. Now that we can add questions to that reading material, so we can know that they are understanding the material before coming to lab, they become more prepared. Also, I notice in the hallways that they are talking more about the physics before the lab starts, so they discuss the concepts instead of complaining about if the equipment will work or will not work about it. Also, after the lab, it's a more theoretical discussion about concepts, about details in the process of understanding the concept and the experiment they are seeing, more than if the book was right or if the equipment is failing or if the equipment is not failing, stuff like that. So I see that the students are more engaged in the physics itself instead of in technical problems. Yes, I recommend LabArchives because it can give you, you can modify the labs as you need it, even in the middle of the semester. And it's a way to you make your own books and your own labs according to the needs of your own students, because every university has different goals, different ideas of what should be learned inside the lab. Yes, we used a very old lab, printed lab manual that was done by a professor many years before my time in as a lab coordinator here at UTEP. The cost of the lab manual before was like $75 for the students. Now they spend only $15, so they have time to pay for them and use the lab manual, like a little credit there that they didn't have before in the library. They have to pay it before they can use it. And also, well, they don't have to print anymore, so the cost in printing every manual, let's say if that costs $1, they save $10 extra in that matter, because now all the reports, everything is doing electronically through LabArchives. It has exceeded my expectations. It's easier, super easy to manage all the students in one only place, keeping track of their grades and keeping track of their work doing on time or after time. So yes, it has exceeded my expectations.